at these eyes. A gaze that simultaneously terrifies and mesmerizes. Psychology tells us we're drawn to this look for very profound reasons. And this scene. A sorceress commanding the sea. Have you ever wondered why villains are essential to stories? Tonight, we're unveiling one of psychology's deepest mysteries. Why is the human subconscious drawn to darkness? Neuroscience has proven that when we encounter a villain like Scar, 3 parts of our brain activate simultaneously. The amygdala for fear, the prefrontal cortex for moral analysis, and the dopaminergic system for pleasure. This combination is unique. And this is exactly what makes Disney villains so special: their ability to activate multiple brain systems at once. Let's start with Maleficent, the woman who became an icon of evil. But did you know her design is based on Jung's shadow archetype? From analytical psychology perspective, Maleficent represents the witch archetype, part of the collective unconscious that society tries to suppress. From analytical psychology perspective, Maleficent represents the witch archetype, part of the collective unconscious that society tries to suppress. And this transformation. This isn't just magic. It's a metaphor for abandoning all social and moral constraints. Ursula. What a complex psychological combination. Her design is inspired by divine, but her psychological depth is unparalleled. In ancient symbolism, the octopus represents intelligence, adaptability, and deception. Ursula embodies these traits. Look carefully at Ursula's face. In the deception scene, we see a combination of anger, envy, and lust for power. This storm isn't just an action sequence. It symbolizes the collective unconscious revolting against social limitations. Scar. Perhaps the most tragic character in Disney history. Psychologically, he's the perfect example of younger brother syndrome. Imagine always being in the shadow of a more successful brother. This inferiority complex can transform into the deepest resentments. His lean, weak design isn't accidental. It symbolizes physical weakness leading to psychological power hunger. This isn't just murder. It symbolizes the destruction of old traditions and the triumph of selfish individualism. Jafar isn't just a villain. He's a philosopher who turned to nihilism. But why? Years of humiliation and being overlooked led him to believe that in this world, only power matters. The sharp, thin lines of his face symbolize analytical intelligence, while the lack of soft lines indicates lack of empathy. The snake in all cultures symbolizes deception and forbidden knowledge. This transformation shows Jafar's philosophical evolution. Hades represents the postmodern villain. He shows that villains can be charismatic, funny, and even popular. Hades' humor isn't just for laughs. It's a psychological defense mechanism against the loneliness of absolute power. This design isn't random. Fire symbolizes uncontrolled anger. Blue represents emotional coldness. He's Disney's first villain who acts like a modern businessman. This reflects capitalist society's fears. So you see, Disney villains aren't just negative characters. They're mirrors of the darkness within all of us. Each of us has a Scar, a Maleficent, and Ursula within ourselves. Accepting this truth is the first step toward personal growth. Now ask yourself, which of these villains most resembles your personality shadow? Share your thoughts about this analysis. Which part impacted you the most? If you enjoyed this villain analysis, don't miss our next video. Disney's Failed Heroes, Psychology of Defeat in Fantasy Worlds from Hercules to Elton John. Why do some heroes fail internally despite their victories? Thank you for staying with us until the end. Remember, understanding darkness is the first step toward light.